Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back to talk about all of the fragrances that I wore last week. So I've got a ton. I'm gonna jump right in. So I'll start with a bedtime combination that I did. I'm not quite sure what I wore during the day that I did this. When I did go to bed that night, I put on my Wicked Vanilla Woods body cream from Bath & Body Works. I love this. It's a really beautiful... I'm getting to the point where with Bath & Body Works, if it's not vanilla, I'm just not really interested. I feel like they're recycling fragrances so much, and so many of them are so synthetic smelling that I'm just really only interested in their vanilla fragrances anymore. Unless it's one of the ones that I already have. Like I have a really beautiful gardenia lotion, and I've got some yummy coconuts and some, you know, I've got some different ones that I really enjoy, but a lot of the new stuff I'm just really not feeling. But yeah, Wicked Vanilla Woods this was one of the Halloween scents that came out this past year. This is Magical Vanilla, Glowing Amberwood, and Enchanted Pink Pepper. And I love this one. It's just a really yummy vanilla. It's kind of a little bit, it's got a little bit of like, I don't want to say freshness because fresh isn't the word, but the pink pepper in it, I don't know, it's kind of like uplifting. It's kind of an uplifting vanilla. It's really beautiful though. I really love this one. So I put this on, and usually when I put lotions on at night, I just put them on my arms and my hands. So Wicked Vanilla Woods, and then I used my Cocopink. This is a linen spray. This is for, you can use this as a linen spray, a room spray, or a hair and body spray, which is what I really love about these, because a lot of the time I will spray it all over myself and all over my bed before I go to bed. This is in the scent called Black Vanilla. It's vanilla, but I think it's got, I think anything with the name black or with the word black in it in the Cocopink scents, I think it's like a black amber blend. So it's like, I think, if I remember correctly, I'll of course have it on the screen for you, but I think it's like a black amber blend and vanilla. It's just, it's kind of it's a sweet, yummy, warm, custardy kind of vanilla. It's amazing. It smells so, so good. I probably use this one the most. Let me know if you guys want an updated Cocopink video, because I did not realize just how many scents I have from Cocopink. I've got a whole baggie full of samples, and then I've got a ton of these linen sprays, and I love Cocopink. I have really good luck with them. I just think that some of their scents are so amazing. So anyways, that was the first combination I wore. Next, I usually leave my samples and stuff for the end, but I wore a couple of the samples that came in this most recent smelly mail, but these are the only two things from the entire package that I've even put my nose on. I haven't even had a chance to spray or smell the rest of them, and there's a lot in there because the day that it came in the mail is the day we went out of town. I don't know if I've told you guys, we went out of town for a few days. And so we just got back a couple days ago, and I still haven't even had a chance to smell any of these, but I did start testing some of them. So these are the only two that I've smelled. So I'll be smelling everything for the first time when I do the smelly mail video. But anyways, the first one that I tested was, this is from Alpha Musk, and this is called Iced Sugar Cookie. This is actually an oil. Oh, it's so yummy. I mean, it smells just like what its name is. It smells like a sugar cookie, but it smells like it's got this really beautiful kind of warm skin musk in it. It's yummy. It's gorgeous. I love it. It's my kind of an oil. I love a kind of, I love a gourmand musk. Love it, because I love the yummy, warm, edible gourmand side of it, but I also love the warm, clean skin musk side of it too, and this is the perfect combination of both. It's so, so good. I need to look this up. I need to see if Alpha Musk still has this one, and if so, I need to go ahead and purchase it because it's amazing. Such a good oil. It's like right up my alley. So that is the first one that I tested. The second one, holy cow. This is a fragrance. So so just to preface this, you guys will have seen the Smelly Mail video first, but this, I did another decant swap with the same person that I just did with one. We did a decant swap like 2 weeks in a row. So she is a vanilla lover. She buys anything and everything vanilla. So and she knows I'm a vanilla lover too. So most of the samples that she sends are vanilla fragrances. This one is from a house called Jolie, which I believe is a niche house. And this is called Cherchi Nell'Acqua. So I didn't totally know what to expect with this one. And because I hadn't tested or sprayed any of these, I couldn't smell them. Like, I couldn't smell it in the bottle before I even sprayed it on because I hadn't sprayed any of them yet. So I was just going blind. I just pulled one out of the bag. This was yesterday. I just pulled one out of the bag and just sprayed it all over, not really knowing what I was gonna get, but I was assuming it was gonna be some kind of a vanilla. And this is amazing. It is a vanilla. It's nothing really groundbreaking. It's a really beautiful, kind of edible, sweet, just amazing vanilla fragrance. I was fully expecting this to wear off after, you know, maybe an hour or two, because my skin, for the most part with vanillas, my skin just eats vanilla up. Most of the vanillas that I have in my collection are really long lasting because the only ones that I buy full bottles of usually are ones that really stick around on me. I was not expecting what I got out of this. This thing is an absolute beast on me. I was fully expecting to be able to put something else on yesterday, and I never did because I was never able to. This never wore off. I sprayed this on probably, I want to say maybe about 10 o'clock in the morning, and I could smell this on me until I got in the shower at about 10 o'clock this morning. So, I mean, it lasted on me for about 24 hours. It's a beast. Now, it's not projecting crazy the entire time, but I could smell this on me for 24 hours solid. It's a yummy vanilla. Something like Tahota, but a little bit sweeter. Oh, it's good. It's so good. This is one I'm definitely gonna look into because I love vanillas, and anytime I find one that actually lasts on me, oh my goodness, I have to have a bottle. So this is one I'll definitely be looking for a full bottle of. So anyways, that one is Jolie Cherchi Nell'Acqua. Okay, and then I told you we went out of town. We went to the beach for a few days. We actually camped at this really amazing campsite that we've been to before. It's called the Live Oak Campground, I believe, and it is on Esthero Island here in South Carolina, and it is amazing. We had such a good time. It was such a nice, relaxing trip. And I took coconut fragrances with me because I was like, ooh, we're going to the beach. I'm totally bringing coconut. That's what I want to smell like for the next 3 days. And so I did. The first combination I brought is this here. This is the Bath & Body Works Vanilla Coconut Body Cream. This is probably my favorite coconut scent from Bath & Body Works. I love coconut cream pie as well, but this one, there's something about this vanilla coconut smell that is amazing. This is a great base for any coconut fragrance because it's very much just like a simple, sweet coconut. This was sent to me this past winter. It came in a Smelly Mail package. This is the Sol de Janeiro Coco Gabbana Cheirosa 39. This one is coconut cream, warm vanilla, tropical orchid, creamy sandalwood, and toasted praline. And oh, it's so yummy because the toasted praline is really, really prominent. And I love it because it's a very nutty coconut. Oh, it's so good. And I have good luck with the Sol de Janeiro. Even the body sprays are really pretty strong. They stay on for a good long time. So yeah, I wore this the first day that we were there, and we went to a restaurant to eat for lunch. And the people that were sitting behind us, they finished before we did, so they got up and they were leaving. And one of the ladies stopped at our table and she was like, I don't know who it is at this table, but one of you smells so good. You smell like coconut. And I was like, oh, that would be me, because I mean, I guess it could have been my daughter, but it definitely would not have been my husband. But yeah, it was such a nice compliment. But she could smell this, you know, from her table back there. That's, I guess, how strong I was. This is such an amazing beachy coconut combination. I love this. I will be wearing this all summer until I run out of my little body spray. This is a good one. I don't think this one will be for everyone because it does have a very prominent toasted nut note, but I love it. And that kind of toasted nut note wears off fairly quickly. It really just ends up drying down to a really yummy coconut, sweet coconut. So anyways, that is another combination that was such a hit. Okay, and then the other coconut perfume that I brought with me was this one here. This is from the Sage Lifestyle, and this is Onyx. It's funny because every time I show this, people are confused because I think Onyx is supposed to come in a black, like a little black tube, but they ran out of it. So I think this is actually, I think this is the one for like peridot maybe, but I keep it in there because I love it and it protects my oil from the light. But I absolutely adore this scent from the Sage Lifestyle. I usually, not that you need to, the oil alone is nuclear and lasts absolutely forever, but I bought the little spray perfume too. This is just a little 1/2 ounce bottle of the perfume and I layer them and it is nuclear. It lasts forever. You're gonna smell like this until you take a shower. I mean, you'll smell like this for 24 hours until you take a shower. It's amazing. That's the great thing about that campground that we stay at too. They have bathrooms and they have showers, so you're not like roughing it. I don't really love to rough it. I like to, if I camp, I want to be in a campsite that has facilities just so that because I don't like to feel gross. It's just not my thing. I don't mind camping. I just don't want to have to pee in the woods, and I do not want to not be able to take a shower when I wake up in the morning. But anyways, yeah, this is an amazing scent. This is a dark coconut. It's a dark, sultry coconut, and it is amazing. It's coconut and tobacco and moss. Oh my gosh, it's so, so good. This is probably my favorite scent from the Sage Lifestyle, hands down. I love it. I love most of the scents from the Sage Lifestyle though. This whole line of fragrances, pretty much every single one of them is so good, but this one is my favorite. And again, this is such a nuclear combination. If you layer the perfume over the oil, golly, you're gonna smell like this until you wash it off. It's so good. So yeah, perfect beachy scent, but this one's great if you want something a little bit more sophisticated smelling, just a little bit more sophisticated. It's a very, very sophisticated smelling coconut. It's amazing. So that is the Sage Lifestyle Onyx. Okay, the next combination that I wore my Esthero. This is an oil, by the way. I think when I hauled this, I thought that maybe this was a perfume because it's like a thin oil. It's a lot more liquidy than the other oils, but it is definitely an oil. This is that girl, and this is like, it's like mango fruity coconut, but there's also something in it that's a little bit, it's really, really hard, tough to explain, but it's got a deep warmth to it. It's like a fruity, coconutty, tropical goodness, but with this deep, deep warmth in it. And I don't know if it's coming from some kind of a spice or if it's like a really, really ripe fruit, but it's got this very deep warmth to it. It's beautiful. This lasts forever. It is absolutely nuclear. You will smell like this until you wash it off. It is so good. And then, oh my gosh, I found another scent from Cocopink that I feel like I need. This was a little body, this is the Voluptuous Body Butter, which is such a good formula. Their body butter formula is so, so good. It's thick and really, really moisturizing, but it doesn't sit on your skin the way a lot of other body butters do. This is in the scent called Escape. Now this has definitely got, I think, pineapple in it, but this is another one that it's fruity and it smells tropical, but it's got the most beautiful kind of deep warmth to it. This body butter, the scent in this body butter lasted on my skin forever. I was fully expecting it to wear off and to only be able to smell the oil after, you know, a very short amount of time. That's just not what happened at all though. I could smell the combination of both for hours and it was amazing. There's something about this scent. Again, it's like a warm, beachy, fruity fragrance. But it's like that girl oil. It's got this deep warmth to it that is so amazing. It's so, so good. I'll have the notes on the screen for you, but yeah, this is another. I was like, oh Lordy, I'm gonna have to get on the Cocopink website and do another order because I just love Cocopink so much, and this is another amazing scent. So anyways, that is Cocopink Escape and Esthero That Girl. And then the last combo that I wore, and this isn't really a combo because it's the same scent. This is the original oil from Riddle Oils. So they very kindly sent over the body oil as well as this. This is the scented spray lotion, which this scented spray lotion is so amazing because you literally can just spray it on and it sinks right into your skin. You don't have to spray it on and then rub it in. Like a lot of spray lotions, that's what you have to do. You can spray it on, but you're still gonna have to rub it into your skin. You really don't have to rub this into your skin if you don't want to. You can spray it on and then just let it sink in and just let it dry. And it works amazingly that way. You don't have to rub it in, which I love about that because sometimes you just don't want to get your hands yucky, or a lot of times I'll put stuff on my body before I do my skincare, so then I have to, you know, wash my hands right after I just took a shower so I can do my skincare without so I don't put fragrance products on my face. And I don't have to do that with this one. This I can just spray and then do my skincare while this is drying. But anyway, so yeah, I wore the spray lotion, which is really, really good. And then I wore the oil with it, which I love. This is a warm, it's another kind of warm, white ambery musk fragrance. It's really clean and just really beautiful. I love this combination, or I just love this scent. It's easy. It's one of those scents that you just put it on and you don't have to think about it. I think I wore this the day that we came back from going out of town, and I was really, really tired that day. And I came home and just took a shower and I put this on because it was easy. I didn't have to think about it. And yeah, it's an amazing scent. I love it. If you like, you know, soft kind of skin musks, warm, kind of sweet, kind of like Lake and Sky 1111, but it's different. It's definitely got its own scent. If you like fragrances like that, I think you would really like this one. So anyways, that is Riddle, just the original oil. Okay, next I wore another one of my Esthero oils, and this one, I haven't worn this one in a really long time, and it's been sitting forever, so I wanted to give this one a wear to see, just, you know, because I need to give it some love. This is Esthero Heaven Scent, and gosh, this one is so, so good. And it has really deepened up since the last time I wore it. I love this one because the oil of this one, it's a really, really thick oil, and I love it. This is it's a really soft musk, a really soft, warm skin musk. There's something about this that smells like sunshine in a bottle to me though, and it's really hard for me to explain, but it's like if you have something sitting in your car, like even just a piece of paper that's been sitting in your car, in a really hot car, and you get into your car and you like pick that, this is gonna sound really weird, but you pick that piece of paper up and smell it, and it's almost like it's absorbed the sun, and it's almost like you can smell the sun. That's kind of what I get from this perfume. I know that sounds weird, but it's almost like it's this beautiful, delicate, warm skin musk that has absorbed the sun, and you can smell the sun. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what it smells like to me, and I absolutely adore it. It's delicate, it's warm, it's a little tiny bit sweet. very skin-like. It's amazing. This is the lightest Esthero oil that I have. It's definitely doesn't project like crazy, but it's one of those that every time you move, you'll smell it. Other people will smell it on you. You're just not going to smell it a ton because it is quite delicate, but it's amazing. I love this one. This one's underrated and I don't wear this one enough and I need to. I'm definitely going to start wearing this one more now that it's gotten warmer out because it reminds me of sunshine in a bottle. It's amazing. So anyways, that is Heaven Sent from Esthero. Next, I wore this Valentino Donna Acqua. I pulled this out for a video recently and I did not want to put it away before I gave it some love. I only wear this one maybe once or twice a year because it's been discontinued. It's really, really hard to find. I've never really found another perfume that smells just like it. At this point, those are the only kinds of perfumes that I really kind of ration a little bit, is if it's a perfume that has been discontinued, it's hard to find, it's very, very expensive, and there's nothing else on the market that really smells like it. And that's kind of like this one. I need to look a little bit more though. I haven't looked in a long time to see if I can find anything else that smells like it. I'm sure I can. It's not groundbreaking. It's basically like pear and almond. But I love this one. So yeah, this one, again, it's pear, almond. It's a little tiny bit powdery. It's really sweet, very syrupy, does really well in the heat. It's a crowd pleaser. My husband really loves this one. I really love it. This one is, I used to not get very good performance out of this one when I first got it, but in the last couple of years, this thing is like nuclear on me. It lasts forever, and it did. I wasn't able to wear another perfume the day that I wore this because I could smell this until I took a shower the next day. I mean, it just lasted forever, which I was not expecting. But yeah, I do love this one, and I need to poke around and see if I can find something that smells kind of like this so that I can kind of stop rationing this one. So anyways, that is Valentino Donna Acqua. And then last but not least, I wore this one here. This is Dolce & Gabbana Dolce Peony. I love this fragrance. I love this one because it's like a sweet, buttery floral. And when I say buttery, I mean it really does smell like the texture of butter. It's very smooth, sweet, and buttery smelling. I love it. It's got the same kind of buttery note that Garden has, which I love. I think the butteriness in Garden comes from the coconut and the almond milk mixture. This doesn't have coconut or almond milk in it at all. So I'm not totally sure where the butteriness comes from in this, but it's beautiful. It's sweet. It's super long lasting. This one lasts forever on me. I can get a good 8 hours out of this perfume. I just love it. It's perfect in the heat. It really can be worn any time of the year, but I always wear it this time of year when it starts to really warm up. That's when I pull out my Dolce Garden perfumes. It's the perfect time of year for them. So anyways, that is Dolce Peony. And that is gonna be it, guys. Those are all of the fragrances that I wore last week. I do hope that you all enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.